Have you ever opened your mouth to speak English, and suddenly your mind went completely blank? You know the words. You studied the grammar. You watched videos. You listened to podcasts. But when it is time to speak, nothing comes out. If this has happened to you, you are not alone. Welcome to English Unleashed, the podcast for learners who want to speak English with more confidence, more freedom, and more joy. I'm Tom, and today I want to help you with one of the biggest problems English learners face: how to stop translating in your head and start speaking English more naturally. I will speak slowly and clearly so you can follow me, understand me, and repeat after me. Now, let me ask you something. When someone asks you a simple question in English, like, "What did you do today?" what happens inside your mind? Maybe first, you think in your own language. Then you try to translate that idea into English. Then you worry about grammar. Then you search for the right word. Then you think, is this sentence correct? And by the time you are ready to speak, the conversation has already moved on. That is frustrating. But here is the good news. You can train your brain to think in English. Not perfectly, not immediately, but step by step, day by day, you can become faster, smoother, and more confident. You do not need perfect grammar. You do not need thousands of difficult words. You do not need to sound like a native speaker. You need simple English that comes out easily. That is real fluency. Fluency is not speaking with big words. Fluency is speaking without fear. Fluency is saying what you want to say, even if your sentence is simple. So today, I will give you 5 powerful ways to stop translating and start speaking English naturally. But first, let's warm up. Repeat after me. I can speak slowly and clearly. Now you repeat. I do not need to be perfect. Now you repeat. I am training my brain to think in English. Now you repeat. Very good. Now let's begin. Tip number 1. Use small English thoughts every day. Many learners try to think in English with long, complicated sentences. That is too hard in the beginning. Do not start with big ideas. Start with small thoughts. Very small. When you wake up, say in your mind, I am awake. I feel tired. I need water. I need coffee. When you look outside, say, it is sunny. It is cold. The sky is blue. It is raining. When you are eating, say, this tastes good. I am hungry. I like this food. I need more salt. These sentences are simple, but they are powerful. Why? Because they teach your brain to connect life directly to English. You see something and you name it in English. You feel something and you describe it in English. You do not translate. You connect. This is how children learn language. They do not study grammar first. They connect words to real life. So your first daily practice is this. Every day, choose 5 moments and describe them in English. Morning, food, work, weather, feelings. For example, it is morning. I am brushing my teeth. I am going to work. I feel busy. I want to relax. That is enough. Do not make it difficult. Simple English every day is better than perfect English once a month. Tip number 2. Speak before you are ready. This may sound strange, but listen carefully. Many students wait until they feel ready to speak. They say, "I will speak English when my grammar is better. I will speak when I know more words. I will speak when I feel confident." But confidence does not come before speaking. Confidence comes from speaking. You become confident after you practice, not before. Imagine someone wants to learn swimming, but they say, "I will enter the water when I become a good swimmer." That does not work. You must enter the water first. English is the same. You must speak before you feel ready. And it is okay to make mistakes. Mistakes are not failure. Mistakes are information. They show you what to improve. So today, I want you to change your rule. Do not say, "I will speak when I am ready." Say, "I become ready by speaking." Repeat after me. I become ready by speaking. Now you repeat. Mistakes help me improve. Now you repeat. I do not wait for perfect English. Now you repeat. Excellent. Now, here is a simple exercise. Every day, record yourself for 1 minute. Only 1 minute. Talk about anything. Your day, your food, your plans, your mood, your work, your family. For example, today was a normal day. I woke up early. I had breakfast. I went to work. I felt a little tired, but I finished my tasks. In the evening, I watched a short English video. That is enough. Do not stop the recording. Do not delete it. Do not judge yourself. Just speak. After 1 week, listen to your first recording and your 7th recording. You will hear progress. Maybe small progress, but progress. And small progress repeated every day becomes big progress. Tip number 3. Learn sentences, not single words. This is very important. Many learners memorize long lists of words. Important, beautiful, improve, confident, comfortable, natural. These words are useful, but if you only learn single words, you may not know how to use them in real speaking. Instead, learn full sentences. Not just confident. Learn, "I feel more confident now." Not just improve. Learn, "I want to improve my speaking." Not just comfortable. Learn, "I feel comfortable speaking English." Sentences give you grammar, vocabulary, and pronunciation together. They are ready to use. Think of sentences like tools. When you have a sentence, you can change it easily. For example, "I want to improve my speaking." You can change it to, "I want to improve my listening." "I want to improve my pronunciation." "I want to improve my vocabulary." "I want to improve my confidence." One sentence gives you many sentences. That is smart learning. So when you hear a useful sentence in a podcast, video, movie, or conversation, write it down. Then repeat it many times. Say it slowly. Say it faster. Say it with feeling. For example, "I'm trying to speak more naturally." Repeat, "I'm getting better every day." Repeat, "I made a mistake, but that's okay." Repeat, These are simple sentences, but they train your mouth to speak English automatically. Tip number 4. Use the English bubble method. Now, you may say, "Tom, I don't live in an English-speaking country. How can I practice?" Good question. You may not live in England, America, Canada, or Australia, but you can create a small English world around you. I call this your English bubble. Your English bubble is a small space in your daily life where English is always present. It can be your phone, your room, your notebook, your headphones, your morning routine. For example, change your phone language to English. Follow English pages on social media. Listen to English while walking. Put English labels on objects in your room. Door, window, mirror, desk, chair, bottle, computer. Every time you see the word, your brain remembers it. You can also make your to-do list in English. Buy milk. Call my friend. Clean the room. Study English. Go for a walk. Again, it is simple. But simple things work when you repeat them. Your goal is not to study English for 5 hours. Your goal is to meet English many times during the day. A little in the morning. A little in the afternoon. A little at night. This is how English becomes normal. Not scary. Not difficult. Normal. And when English feels normal, speaking becomes easier. Tip number 5. Practice real answers to real questions. Many learners study grammar, but they do not practice answering normal questions. But real conversations are made of questions and answers. So you need to prepare for common questions. Questions like, what do you do? Where are you from? What did you do today? What do you like doing in your free time? Why are you learning English? What are your plans for the weekend? These questions are simple, but many learners still feel nervous when answering them. So practice them before you need them. Let's try together. Question 1. Why are you learning English? You can answer, I am learning English because I want more opportunities. I want to speak with people from different countries. I also want to feel more confident when I travel or work. Now repeat after me. I am learning English because I want more opportunities. Repeat. I want to speak with people from different countries. Repeat. I want to feel more confident. Repeat. Very good. Question 2. What do you do in your free time? You can answer, in my free time, I like watching videos, listening to music, and learning English. Sometimes I go for a walk or spend time with my family. Repeat after me. In my free time, I like watching videos. Repeat. I like listening to music. Repeat. I spend time with my family. Repeat. Excellent. Question 3. How was your day? You can answer. My day was good, but a little busy. I had some work to do. I felt tired, but I'm happy because I practiced English today. Repeat. My day was good, but a little busy. Repeat. I felt tired, but I kept going. Repeat. I practiced English today. Repeat. Great job. Now, here is your homework. Choose 5 common questions. Write simple answers. Practice them out loud every day. After a few days, you will not need to translate. The answers will come faster because your brain has already practiced them. Now let's talk about something very important. Fear. Many English learners are not stopped by grammar. They are stopped by fear. Fear of mistakes. Fear of forgetting words. Fear of sounding stupid. Fear of being judged. But listen to me carefully. Your English does not need to be perfect to be valuable. Your voice matters. Your ideas matter. Your effort matters. Every confident speaker was once a beginner. Every fluent speaker made thousands of mistakes. Every strong speaker had moments of silence, confusion, and embarrassment. But they continued. That is the difference. They continued. So when you make a mistake, do not say, "My English is bad." Say, "I am learning." When you forget a word, do not panic. Use another word. Explain it simply. For example, if you forget the word wallet, you can say, "The small thing where I keep my money." That is communication. That is real speaking. You do not always need the perfect word. You need to keep the conversation alive. Now, let's do a confidence practice. Repeat after me. I am allowed to make mistakes. Now you repeat. I can speak with simple words. Now you repeat. My English is growing every day. Now you repeat. I do not give up. Now you repeat. Beautiful. Now let's put everything together. If you want to stop translating and start speaking naturally, remember these 5 steps. 1. Think small English thoughts every day. 2. Speak before you feel ready. 3. Learn sentences, not single words. 4. Create your English bubble. 5. Practice real answers to real questions. You do not need to do all of this perfectly. Start with 1. Just 1. Maybe today you record a 1-minute voice message. Maybe tomorrow you change your phone to English. Maybe tonight you write 3 sentences about your day. For example, today I practiced English. I made some mistakes, but I am proud of myself. That is powerful, because every time you use English, you are telling your brain, this language is part of my life. Not just a school subject, not just a test, not just a dream, part of your real life. And when English becomes part of your life, fluency becomes possible. Before we finish, let's do one final shadowing practice. Listen and repeat. I do not need perfect English to start speaking. Repeat. I can use simple sentences to express my ideas. Repeat. Every day, I train my brain to think in English. Repeat. Mistakes are part of my progress. Repeat. I am becoming more confident, one sentence at a time. Repeat. Excellent work. I'm proud of you. Remember, your goal is not to speak English perfectly today. Your goal is to speak a little more than yesterday. One sentence, one thought, 1 minute, one small step. That is how fluency grows. Thank you for listening to English Unleashed. Keep practicing, keep speaking, and keep going. Your English is not finished. It is growing. And so are you. See you next time.